welcome to this session. Now we will see accounting principles. Accounting principles are guidelines to establish standards for sound accounting practices and procedure in reporting the financial status and periodic performance of a business or organization. Accounting standards are written policy documents issued by the government or professional institutes or other covering various aspects of regulatory body, recognition and measurement, treatment and presentation and disclosure of accounting transactions in the financial statements. Accounting principles can be classified into two categories: concepts and convention. 8 concepts are there and 4 conventions are in accounting principles: business entity concept, going concern concept, accounting period concept, dual aspect concept, money measurement concept, cost concept, realization concept, matching concept. And convention includes convention of conservatism, convention of materiality, convention of consistency and convention of full disclosure. Now we will see accounting concepts in detail. First accounting concept is business entity concept. This concept means business is separate from its owner and the transactions related to the business should be recorded proper in the books of the business. Any private transactions related to the owners should not be treated as a transaction of business. As a result of this concept, which are maintained, represent only financial status of business and not that of the organization or business concern that are its owners. This concept is applicable to every type of organization and business. Second concept is going concern concept. According to this concept, it is assumed that the business unit is on the going concern and will be continue in operation for the foreseeable future. It is assumed that the business entity has neither the intention and not curtail materiality the scale of its operation. All fixed assets should be recorded at historical cost. Dual aspect concept. According to this concept, the basis of double entry system is states in every business organization have twofold aspect. One is receiving aspect and other is giving aspect. The recognition of the aspect is known as dual aspect concept. In other words, each transaction has involved twofold aspects: yielding benefit and giving benefit. Accounting period concept. As per going concern concept, under normal condition, business is supposed to continue for foreseeable or infinite period. If the life of business is infinite, one cannot wait for such long duration to assess the performance of business. Therefore, to evaluate the performance of a business, it is better to set a cutoff date is fixed at an interval of a year to ensure uniformity and comparability of its known as accounting period. Generally, it is of 1 year. Money measurement concept. It is used as the money is used as the only means of recording business transactions, which the transactions which are measurable in terms of money only are recorded in business. The transaction and events which cannot be expressed in terms of money does not become part of accounting records. Cost concept. According to this concept, all business transactions should be recorded at historical cost. For example, when resale purchase will be recorded at their cost and resale value, this concept having its basis in going concern concept, even which do not have any cost are not been recorded in business. Realization concept. Realization means refers to the business process of converting non-cash resources and rights into money according to the realization concept. Revenue recognized when it is either realized or earned. Matching concept. The revenue or income for the period should be matched with the expenses for that particular period for which profit is made. These all are accounting concepts. Now we will move to the conventions of accounting. Conventions are customs or traditions which are used to guide the accountant for preparation of accounts. The convention is being followed by an accountant are as follows. Convention of materiality. As per this convention, by identifying and weighting transaction, attention should be paid towards material details and insignificant details should be ignored. It is up to the discretion of accountant to decide which details are material. Content is supposed to be material if its disclosure is likely to influence the judgment or decision of the rational person. Convention of conservatism. Convention of conservatism refers that why recording business transaction anticipates convention of conservatism. This convention of conservatism says why recording business transaction anticipates all possible losses and expenses but do not provide for anticipated profit due to applicability of the convention of conservatism. Inventory is recorded at lower of cost or market price. According to this concept, convention of consistency, accounting rules, practices and conventions should be continuously followed, observed and applied. For instance, it should not be proper to value stock in trade according to one method in 1 year and another method in next year. If the changes become necessary, then its effects should be stated clearly. Convention of full disclosure. There should be complete and understandable reporting of all significant information of an entity. There should be full and fair disclosure of information in the interest of different stakeholders. This convention is more important for corporate form of organization. Being owner and management are different groups. Footnotes appended financial statement shows the impact of the convention of full disclosure. Now we will revise whatever we have learned in this unit. Let's summarize. We have seen today concepts and conventions. Concepts include business entity concept, going concern concept, accounting period concept, dual aspect concept, money measurement concept, cost concept, realization concept and matching concept. Conventions include conventions of materiality, conventions of conservatism, convention of full disclosure and convention of consistency. Have a good day and we will end this session by a quote, good, better, best, never let it rest till your good is better and your better is best. Thank you very much.